You're watching the Rev Zone Sports Show on Fox 5.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at the Runnin' Rebels' fight against Fresno State on Friday night. UNLV coming off a big 85-56 win over New Mexico on Tuesday, and the Bulldogs were coming off a 20-point win against San Jose State. It was all Orlando Robinson at the start of the game. The Las Vegas native, 7-foot, 235-pound forward, was all over the court, scoring the first 6 points of the game. UNLV fights back. Josh Baker swings it to Royce Jr. Royce was fighting on Friday night, posting 14 points and 8 rebounds. UNLV trails 8-7. Later, Keyshawn Gilbert picks up the loose ball, passes it to Justin Webster in transition. Webster draining his first 3 of the night. UNLV leads 16-10, 1 minute left in the first half. Bulldogs' Deion Strouds pulls up and knocks down a big 3. Fresno State leads by 10 at halftime, 33-23. Second half, Royce Jr. turns it up. McCabe throws it to Bryce Hamilton, too easy. UNLV still trails by 10 points, 53-43. Donovan Yap, the former Runnin' Rebel, would float it up for 2. Bulldogs on top, 59-46. The Runnin' Rebels would keep grinding the Texas boys. Royce Jr. to Donovan Williams, who takes flight. UNLV trails 61-52. Rebels hit some big 3-point baskets down the stretch, but would fall short against Fresno State, 73-68, falling to 1-2 in conference play.
Yeah, I feel like we played pretty good in the first half. I mean, you know, we played good defense. They shot about less than 40%. I think it's more the second half. You know, they shot about 60%. You know, we just got to be able to stay consistent, get stops, and just finish the possession with a defensive rebound. You know, they get too many second chance points, and we let them get to the free throw line too much.
Want to talk about Fresno State, just the challenges they brought tonight, and specifically starting with the first half. What did you want to see from your guys just to find more rhythm on offense?
Yeah, I just thought Fresno did a really good job of kind of stalling us a little bit. We just seemed to catch and hold, and we seemed to just kind of be hesitant. And then in the second half, you saw that we had much better ball movement, got from side to side. We caught where we wanted to catch, and every time we caught it, we had an idea. We had a plan. And I thought Fresno in the first half did a really good job of kind of taking us out of that and breaking our rhythm. And that would ended up being the difference in the game, was that little stretch where we just couldn't score.
When your guys are hesitant and start kind of slow, what are you telling them at halftime? What are those halftime adjustments?
The main thing we talk about is just the base, like playing with a low base, playing strong, you know, catching with a plan, you know, starting somewhere different, you know, that goes into catching where you want to catch it. And, you know, they don't quite see it like we see it. You know, it's easier to poke at it, you know, when you're just standing on the sideline, but it's not always that simple. And that's just kind of what we continue to talk about, because I think in the second half the guys found their rhythm, and they've done that the last handful of games. And even for the majority of the night, I thought we got good looks. We did a good job getting in the paint. We just hit that one stretch where we couldn't get things going.
Yeah, Royce Jr., just a fighter this week. What do you have to say about Royce's performances?
Always been proud of Royce. I mean, Royce has been a fighter since the day we first talked to him, you know, 6 years ago or whatever in high school, and in the recruiting process then. And I mean, just proud of him. I mean, the thing about Royce is you always want to be his teammate. You want to be his friend. You want to have him around, have him in your life, because he's positive. He plays incredibly hard. He's incredibly unselfish, and he lays it all out on the floor. I mean, he had a tough matchup tonight, but he gave it all he could. Got some big rebounds late, and Royce just kind of doing Royce things.